This is Umar for BoxNation. Well, I think it's great that both fighters here have been through thick and thin with their promoters, and since day dot they've been with them. Anthony, ups and downs with him, same with Daniel and Frank, if you just wanted to add that little spice on top of a great fight.
Yeah, I said that, because we're 10-0 down in the 5v5, this has to be worth at least 10 points, this fight, so it means a lot. Obviously everyone knows how close we are with AJ, and history awaits. 3-time world heavyweight champion. That's a list of like one or two, however way you want to look at it. And, it's a great fight. I think it's a bad time to be fighting Anthony Joshua. It's a bad time to be fighting Dubois, because they're both in tremendous form. But what you're going to get is a great fight between two British heavyweights fighting for the World Championship in front of 100,000 at the National Stadium on an incredible card for Riyadh season.
If the IBF title wasn't on the line, genuinely, you wouldn't have fought Dubois?
I think we would have considered it, but that was really... that was the deal breaker, if you like. That was the one that said, no, it should be Dubois, because when you get a chance to become a 3-time world heavyweight champion against the Brit at the National Stadium, everything just fell into place, and we're really happy with the result.
Amongst the media and fans, obviously the sparring, we've heard about it, Anthony and Daniel. Daniel, to be fair to him, said, look, sparring doesn't matter. I don't really want to actually talk about it. I'm here to fight on September 21st. And Anthony's kind of denied the rumours about him getting knocked down in sparring. What do you know about it?
No, absolutely nothing. I know that they're both huge punchers. I remember when the rumours came out. Most of the rumours are complete bollocks. And I think it was talked about, and everyone sort of looked at me like I was a bit mad. But I'm sure both men have hurt each other in sparring. They go to war in there. They trade up all the time. And against Filip Hrgović, everyone was saying that Hrgović destroyed Dubois in sparring. It didn't really matter, did it? So I think that doesn't really matter. What matters is both men are in great form, both men are extremely confident, and you're going to get a great fight.
First bell goes, what happens?
Depends how Dubois, against Hrgović, I couldn't believe how gung-ho Dubois was. Maybe they just go for a shootout and try and win that way. I think the longer the fight goes on, the tougher it's going to be for Dubois. I think... But if he comes out the way he came out against Hrgović, I think he gets chinned.
He can't walk through Joshua?
No, of course not. I mean, Hrgović wasn't... He can punch. Didn't look like he was punching that hard out there. But, Dubois still showed a good chin. But I think walking onto shots like that from AJ, different story.
Eddie, I sound like a broken record. Riyadh season, every time I put on a card, I say it's the best card I've seen. Arguably, well, not arguably, I think this is the best card we've seen in Britain ever. One of the best that Riyadh season have done overall. And His Excellency coming to the UK, just talk to me about that.
Yeah, look, I remember when Turkey said, we're going to bring Riyadh season to Wembley, and I thought, he's just saying that in front of the media. There's no, they don't have a responsibility to bring big-time boxing to London or to Los Angeles on August 3rd, but he listens to the fans, and he wanted to deliver something incredible, Riyadh season in London. And what he's built is amazing. Myself, Frank and Spence have been building this card for like 3 months. And now you've got other promoters coming in as well to the mix. And that's what His Excellency does. He really has no allegiance to a promoter, but he couldn't care less who people are with. Do you know what I mean? It's just, show me all the fights that are available in the market, and I'll tell you which ones I want. And, that's brilliant, because you see a great variation of fights. You don't just see the same names all the time from the same promotional company. You see guys coming in really, like this guy, random fights, really. But sometimes random fights are some of the best.
Quickly, just before we go, news came in that Anthony Joshua is going to open a care home for retired fighters. Nothing really seen like that before, and it's a good move from Anthony, I think.
Yeah, for sure, and we'll be supporting him on that as well, I think. He knows the dangers of the sport. I think that sometimes, obviously, if you do become injured in the sport, there probably isn't the support that there should be. And if we can create that kind of facility, I think it'd be fantastic.
Eddie, thank you. I know you've got to shoot the Phoenix.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.